So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, France certainly produced some fine defenders in recent times, and this boy, Lenny Yoro, seems to be another superb prospect. Extremely confident on the ball, he has a wonderful passing range that allows him to bypass the high press, and he's the type of defender you can't do without nowadays.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good ball. He's had a shot! Superb from Šeško! A finish of true class. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Threads one in. It's played through for him. Look at the space here. And that was very necessary. And that is out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Menu.
Really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ugarte. Šeško. And it's made its way to him. Oh, what a ball! Šeško! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Out to the left it goes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Showing good feet. Gets into some space. Passes short and sharp. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he was quick to react. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Punched away. Ball driven towards the far post. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Maguire. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he shoots! And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Some resolute defending there. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United finding their passes. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Bruno Fernandes. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. Terrific header! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
3-0. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's half-time here. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 25, Ugarte. Number 33, coming on the field, number 18, Casemiro. Number 3, Mazraoui.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Manchester United decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the...
Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he whips it in. He's having a shot! And it's in! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Matheus Cunha. And he's had a hit! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Mazraoui. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it. Can he get away? Mazraoui, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Can he finish? Magnificent from Matheus Cunha! About as smooth as it gets.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
The attendance for this
Bruno
match
Fernandes. Maguire makes the interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now.
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Always onto this. Takes a shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Menu. Mazraoui. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Big header! Oh, it's come off the upright. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. De Ligt to Bruno Fernandes. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, well played, well played.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Picked out brilliant. Can he finish? It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has 2.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 30.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Number 19.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Mason Mount.
Looking to play him in, and he's picked out the run. He's through and all alone! And the finish! He should have put that one away.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Mazraoui. It's a sharp pass. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Mount. Has a shot! And the ball... Oh, he's been caught on it here. This time, surely! And again! Really well taken goal. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And yes, it's him again. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Mazraoui. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Casemiro. Good take, and is he in?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Mount. Decent chance!
Time.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet. But not this time.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Corner number 3 coming up. Mount with the short one. Mount. Bruno Fernandes. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's really well cleared. And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
This is a
Well,
hard
the
one
game
to
plan...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Bruno Fernandes is one of the truly outstanding midfielders. He's someone I see as being arguably the best of the crop in the current generation of box-to-box playmakers. I really like his direct style, both on and off the ball.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Passing nice and neat. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, this looks sharp. Šeško. Well, now here's a good battle. Šeško! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking.
Goes for a shot! Yoro with the clearance. Now it's Maciej Cunha. He's picked his way through. Looking for options for movement. Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well...
Terrific header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Maciej Cunha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Keeper's got good distance on that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chance for a shot! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Šeško really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go...
He's having a shot! And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw. And again they hit the front.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Yoro.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Big chance! What a chance, surely! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's going to be disappointed with that. Casemiro with the clearance. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much
Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Manchester United have their second corner now. Big header! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Maguire. There's a sharp little ball here. Decent chance! It's a goal! And they are right back within touch! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And that's put... And the shot! Quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here! There's the shot! They've scored! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Menu. And there is the half-time whistle.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Casemiro.
So off we go once more. Manchester United come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Matheus Cunha's cross. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Bruno Fernandes with a real chance here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Oh, well played. Matheus Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That is good alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Menu. De Ligt. Šeško. And the shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. And now they can spring out of defence. He gets big. Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good-looking ball. And the counter is on. Nicely weighted ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
The attendance
He's felt that, hasn't he?
72,300.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's had it nicked away. Mazraoui. Over to the left. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Good ball, good take. Oh, sweet feet. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when...
Big chance, must be! He's had a shot! He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Manchester United are having a ball here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Can he get it through? Oh, super ball! Bruno Fernandes. Just about up to 75 minutes. Tries to pass it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bruno Fernandes. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could face-to-face with the keeper. Great chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United have their third corner.
Menu. Number 4, Matthias de Ligt. Number 13, Mbeumo.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Mason Mount. Number 6.
Knocks it into space. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Number 11.
Ugarte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He won't be happy with that one.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mount. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Real chance! Just about within shooting range. Mount. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Xerxes. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mount. Is there any support? He mounts! Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now, can they get him away? That's the keeper's ball. And we're done. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Unlucky, lads.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, he just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
No foul, says the referee. Now, what about a counter-attack? Over to the left. That ball looks a good one. And that is expertly dealt with. And here's Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
So what can they make of this? And here's Cruyff. Messi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Endrick. He's away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
It's run loose, who takes a shot. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
He could be in here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Danger averted for now. And he's managed to gift it back. Nicely aimed pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cruyff is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him. And it's Cruyff. Neymar. Tries to play it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And they're quick to press here, right on top of them. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Takao, Neymar. That's good play. And that has left him in a heap. Deco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Neymar. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Now that looks a decent ball. Piqué gets over and intercepts. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Endrick. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Deco. Neymar closing in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Endrick. And it's Lewandowski. Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. And now they can clear their lines. And he's had a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Serginho brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Aimed beyond the defence. Shoots! They've scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Number 10.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And here's Mbappe. Seedorf did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Lewandowski. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. Gets a good foot in there. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold moves short. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. We are into overtime. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, super ball. Takes a shot. He has done it. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish. And it's half-time here. How would you review the first half?
Myanmar really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half. The ball's gone astray. He came in hard, very hard. Not the most accurate pass. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Serginho. Crosses it in. Big header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Messi. Chance here to counter. Deco. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Alexander-Arnold. Endrick. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Neymar. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Foot in. Cruyff unable to make... Oh no, what has happened here? Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 19,
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Real chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Thuram getting this one clear. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine interception. Endrick. More and more pressure on the ball here. Beckham. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. But he's well positioned here. Big chance! He scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And Beckham! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looking for the run. Now it's Beckham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Some resolute defending there. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Serginho. Beckenbauer. Gullit absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Neymar powering forward here. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Neymar. Neymar, he might be in here! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gullit. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. He deserved a better ball there, and he's right to be disappointed.
Oh no, this does not look good. It's run loose here. He has found a way through. Now there's a decent chance! He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact...
And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning
It's contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
The Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for a runner. It's Ibrahimovic! Not the most accurate pass. Nicely shaped ball. Nice interception, well timed.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he was quick to react. Turan. For Ferdinand. Distributed tidily. Tries to get it clear. Ibrahimovic. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Quarter of an hour played. Vieira. Cruyff. Nedved. That's the keeper's ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Still goalless at the moment. Out for a throw. Hullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Looking for the run. Thuram calmly anticipates. Played back into the centre. And it's Neymar. And he's intervened well there. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nedved running with the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maldini. Seedorf. Searching pass he's played there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nicely weighted ball. Cruyff. Now he's got space here. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Thuram. Seedorf. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's free, he has got space. Thuram gets good distance on it. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Back into the middle. Now it's Hullet. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And it's Seedorf. Played with finesse.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
But it's Thuram. He's had it taken off him. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Seedorf. In with the challenge. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckham. Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. So what can they make of this? But it's Thuram. That's an imaginative pass. Seedorf. And the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Beckham. Number 8.
Here we go again then.
Hullet.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Messi. Number 14,
Played into space. Cleared away.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Pass is just off target. Defending of the desperate variety. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cruyff. Ah, such a clever touch. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That's Vieira. Is there any support? He might not need it. Cruyff. Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Ibrahimovic deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Cruyff. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Messi. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played out towards the right wing. Tries to play it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Messi. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira opts for safety. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Turan. More and more pressure on the ball here. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Vieira. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Cruyff. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's there to make the challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. And again! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number
Well,
22.
they've got to get everyone forward, and
Seedorf.
maybe even the keeper.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 9.
And it's been taken short.
Schneider. Number
Now it's
23,
Neymar.
Mbappe. Substitution in progress.
Mbappe, he's gone for goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Messi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, shooting chance!
There will be
Quick
1
to recover
minute
this.
added time.
Schneider, and he's intervened well there. Mbappe! And that's it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely
Hello,
outcome,
attendees.
but we've had a
This
good
is
variety in this game,
children's
despite
announcement.
it being
Would the
anticlimactic.
father of a boy in a blue hat kindly
That's where
make
we have
his
to
way-
end. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
And it's Yaya Toure. Zanetti. Aims beyond. And the shot! He's scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mateus. Roll in acres of space out wide. Deco. And it's Messi. Neymar. Here's Deco. He's a sharp little ball here. There's no flag. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Mbappe. That's good running with the ball. Threads one in. Oh, he's been caught napping. Zanetti gets into some space. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. It's been slipped through. Great ball, and he's in here.
Myanmar are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival, Yaya Toure. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Neymar. He's away! Picked out brilliantly.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mbappe. Bellingham. Gullit. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And it's Bellingham, and he's had it nicked away. Looking for the run, nicely intercepted. Approaching the half-hour mark. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raul. Now, can they get him away? Ah, that's a fine interception. Raul is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's lofted through here. Mateus. Gullit. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Myanmar truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He's well positioned here. Raul. Looking for options for movement. And this is Hullet. He's found a way through. And Hullet! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Hullet clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Neymar, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Neymar. That's a lovely neat shapes to shoot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
1 minute added time.
And that has left him in a heap. Deco. So what can they make of this? Oh, no joy this time. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
Substitution on the field.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Deco. And it's Messi. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that should get the job done. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Pinches it off him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hullet. It's a promising position. And it's Bellingham.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And this is Hullet. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And here's Batistuta. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range. Yaya Toure really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Mateus can see things others simply cannot. And this is Batistuta. Can he get it through? And he's quick to snatch it back. Pullet tries to pass it through. Over to the left. And he's whipped it across. And he's there to clear it. Now the ball's gone astray. Knocks it into space. Mbappe takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And here's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's heaved it away. Vieira tries to play it through. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Corner it is.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Mateus. In with the challenge. Schneider. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And this is Cruyff. He can get that clear. And he's there to retrieve it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Just a quick request today.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Mateus. That's an excellent interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Ronaldinho. Mateus. He is just caressing the ball. Hangs one in. Cleared away. Out towards the flank. Shifted it to the flank. Passes short and sharp. Caresses it through. Here comes the corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Here comes the cross. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Played back in. Algeria finding their passes. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. A probing pass. Dink through. Zanetti kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Quarter of an hour played. Stood up well to him there.
Oh, great feat, that.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, easy pickings there. Opts for safety. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Maldini is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Mateus, good strong midfield running here. Schneider. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Danger averted for now. What a throw in. Seedorf. To Thuram. Now it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Taken back almost at once. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. That has been knocked clear. And it's Zanetti. Mateus. Ronaldinho. Gullit. Real chance! He can get that clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi looking to run onto it. Oh, that's neat. Cruyff. Nicely aimed pass. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And he's making progress on the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great ball, and he's in here. And this is Ronaldinho. Shoots! Goal! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Algeria have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Gullit. Knocks it out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider, and that interception was most necessary. Nicely weighted ball, and he's picked out the run. So, and it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution for
Whistle
Algeria.
goes, and we start the second half.
Myanmar can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, super ball! Corner number 2 then. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Algeria have the chance to go the other way. Saliba carries the ball down the right.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Deco. Messi. The message is clear, none shall pass. Deco. Algeria needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's picked it up out wide. Zanetti delivers. And that has been clubbed away. And it's McTominay. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Played into space. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He won't be happy with that one. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's a sharp little ball here. So we've reached the hour mark. Back into the middle. Can he get it through? Yep, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Ronaldinho looking to go deep. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Pull it. Zanetti. Solot could try cutting inside here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Foot in. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Yaya Toure.
Algeria are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's only too happy to take that back. Thuram. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Now the ball in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's Neymar!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Done delicately. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through, and he's there to make the challenge.
Algeria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Zanetti, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
There will be 1 minute.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And that is that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
Mateus. Oh, super find. Ronaldinho. Now Saliba. Hullet going face-to-face with his great rival. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a bullet!
Myanmar, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful. Just a little more discipline is called for.
And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Shevchenko, and it's Eto'o. Neymar. So we're still where we started right now. Piqué. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Cruyff. Ronaldinho. Pull it. Now it's Shevchenko. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Yaya Toure. And this is Shevchenko. And this is a real chance! It's hit the upright. And he's heaved it away. And that's definitely not his best. And here's Hullet. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Toure in acres of space out wide.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Ronaldinho. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Neymar. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. Pull it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's come in hard. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. And it's Hullet. Eto'o. And Mateus. Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mateus. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Yaya Toure. Great vision. This might spell danger. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to make it 1-0. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Algeria are in front now, the game's only goal. Oh, they could be caught out here. And this is Eto'o. He's shifting through the gears here. Sticks it away. purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That has been cut short. Eto'o. Saliba. Chiellini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Mateus. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Some resolute defending there. And it's Hullet. Zanetti. And that was very necessary. There's the whistle for half-time.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Takao.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Messi. Coming on the field.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Can he get on the end of this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Here comes the corner. Algeria have their second corner now, and it's been taken short. Played into the box. Piqué with the clearance. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Looking for options for movement. Saliba, picked out brilliantly.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Johan Cruyff. Number 21, Lilian Thuram.
He's having a shot!
Number 13.
Oh, nearly, but nearly
Number
is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Passing is crisp and sharp. No, again there's no way through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Hullet. He's picked his way through. Fires it, shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Can he get onto this? Mbappe picks it up out wide. It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Algeria are looking to go forward now. Mateus. Oh, this is a terrific run. An instinctive delivery. That's a cute ball. Pele receives it in a wide position. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That was good alertness. Now it's Pele. Zanetti. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hullet. Mateus. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Pele. Zanetti does well to stand firm and defend it. Eto'o does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Can he get it through? Eto'o looking to run onto it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. A whisker away from making it 4.
A bit greedy, that, and he might receive some flack.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Eto'o providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Hullet. Chips it through. And it's hoisted clear. Not the most accurate pass. The ball has bounced loose now. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Van Dijk cuts it out. And it's gone back to the keeper. Zanetti. Threads one in. Hullet gets into a good position. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Eto'o. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Maldini has been caught there. It's a foul. Seedorf. Hazard looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Hazard. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pele. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eto'o. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Shevchenko! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Very nicely done. Piqué produces the perfect tackle there. Azar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Mateus. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Myanmar.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player